Hey everyone, Sharon and Gloria here, and have my friend Ashley. Hey
Hi guys.
Ashley, super nice to have you here. And today we're going to talk about how you shifted your business and from one point to another, and started thriving as a result of it. So you have an unbelievable story. You're a boy's mom. I'm a girl's mom. And we're kind of going to start your story in the middle. You're kind of a typical tired mom. The atypical part was that you invested a lot of money into coffees and drinks and vitamins and minerals and the whole shebang. It's like it was a lot of money. You weren't feeling it, and then you tried something and it felt amazing to you. It changed everything about your perception about what life should be versus what it is, and it is now, which is wonderful. And then you made the decision to promote it. So how did that, like, what? How did that come about?
Man, honestly, my friend had a bigger vision than I did and believed in me when he introduced these products to me. And all I knew is that 4 days in, I felt really good. I knew the product worked. There was no doubt about it. It was starting to change my mind, my mindset, and my body and my health. So I was like, okay, this is magic. This feels like magic. This is different. This is unique. This is something that I know everybody can use. Okay. And so it was the day that I felt the product working in my body that I hit the promoter button, because I knew that I could make a profound difference in others' lives. So it was a pivotal moment for me, Sharon, because I started to find my purpose. And I had a fire lit in me, and I knew nothing technical about this product. I didn't know how to talk to people about it. I was green as green can be, but I knew it worked. So I went for it. So I hit the button and I asked a million questions, a million plus one, and probably the same ones over and over again, because I was hungry to learn more. I needed to learn more. So it was really the introduction of it is what, it lit that fire, and it was really a start of a wonderful journey for me.
Right. And I know that a lot of people who are watching, they're working job. You worked a full-time job. It's not like you decide, okay, I quit and now I'm going to go and do this. You worked a full-time job, but it's so beautiful to watch that when you talk about this, you talk about it with passion. Like, it changed something in me, not only physically, but in my mindset, my thought process, and who I thought I could be versus where I was up until this point. And I think this is part of what builds your why. Like when you do something and it comes with passion, then you could always come back to this moment and say, oh, so that's why I'm doing it. That's, because it made a huge difference. Not to say that you knew where it would take you, and where you are right now is fabulous, and we're going to get there. But it's just that beginning part of understanding, okay, like I see me, and that me that I'm seeing, I am loving how it feels. I'm loving how it's changing me. I'm loving the places that it's taking me, the opportunities that it's showing me about myself. I'm not even talking about anything else. So I mean, so you got in and you were green. And I think a lot of people are green. Like, not a lot of people have experience doing this business. And of course, it wasn't an overnight success for you. Like, duh, like a lot of people. But it takes a lot of, and you're going to fill in the word, like a lot of something in order for you to keep on going, despite the fact that you don't know anything. So tell us a little bit about what this means. Like, how do you go about continuing and pushing through, even though you're so green and you don't know what you're doing?
So I had to lean in. I had to lean in really hard, because you're right. I have a full-time job. I've got kids at home. And so I knew that if I was going to help other people, I had to let go of excuses that were holding me back. And I had these thoughts in the beginning before I hit the button, the what if I don't, nobody listens to me? What if I don't do well? What if I fail? What if I don't know what I'm talking about? And it invalidates that, with the people I talk to. And so my friend that introduced it to me, Cliff, he flipped it around and he said, well, what if you were great? What if you did amazing? What if you succeeded? And he gave me something that I needed in my life. And I think a lot of people watching do, and that's hope. Hope. And he showed me the path. And so I leaned in, I attended the session. So one thing that I really like about this business is that there is a wealth and an abundance of training available live on the replay for us busy people. There is so much to plug into with content we can use in turn to serve others. And so I leaned in really hard into that. And from there, I got really clear on my mission and vision. I focused on that, and who it is that I really want to serve and focus on, because let's face it, in any business, you can't focus on everyone. You have to be clear on who it is you're trying to serve. So I focused on those things, and I started to attract people to me. I started to attract customers, people to my team, and I really started to experience some growth. So it was really the leaning into the community and having the support, having people that I can go to, hundreds of people if I wanted to lean on. It's not just me, and knowing that this is bigger than just me. I think that was my support system that I had needed.
Right. And I think, like, for people who are watching, I mean, a lot of people have doubts. What if, people are going to laugh at us? What if we don't have the answers to all the questions that we're being asked? What if we get a no? So a lot of people don't like rejections, and it's so natural to feel in this place. I mean, no matter which business you choose, it could be that, you go and work in a high-tech company and you're still going to have these doubts, because it doesn't matter. I think the nice thing or the advantage of where we are and this type of a business is that they actually give you the tools and the ability for you to grow and the support. So, and this is what I love. Like I come from the high tech industry. I've been there for 20 years. I didn't get, I don't know, an eighth of the support that I'm getting here. I didn't get the amount of belief in me as I am getting here. And I think for you, it's the same thing. So I know a lot of people are kind of scared to make a move because they don't know where they're going. But at the end of the day, you don't have to have the answers for everything. You don't really have to know everything. All you have to know is that you have people that you can turn to who are going to help you and are going to guide you so that you could feel more comfortable in the choice and the passion that you have for where you chose to be. So with that in mind, so tell us, it kind of didn't start so well, but it's actually well, you tell us, where is it at now?
So from there, I will say though, Sharon, that I stayed consistent. Even when I thought no one was watching, people might be ghosting me. I had an ego problem I had to understand and address at first, that it's not about me. But staying consistent no matter what, and going back to my story, sharing what I know, how I feel, how I can serve others every day. Even if I think no one's watching. So for someone out there that might be going through this, keep showing up, because I guarantee you people are watching. They're always watching. That's important to know.
Right.
And so since then, in 16 months, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, it took me really leaning in and focusing on the things that I mentioned to lay the groundwork so that I could grow. I had to get my mindset right. I had to tell myself that I could. And once I did that, once I got over those mindset hurdles, then I started really growing. And so I hit my first rank of the company in about 6 months. I did that. And this is, again, a long time alongside a full-time job. And then in 13 months, I hit the second rank of the company, and I picked up my luxury car, which I'm going to be honest with you, in the beginning, I didn't think about. I didn't know. I didn't put it as necessarily a possibility. I just put it as a future, maybe, possibly thing. And so I'm getting all these benefits from what I just feel like in just helping people, because that's all that I feel. I don't feel like a salesperson. I don't feel like anything related to that. I just feel like I'm put on this earth to help people feel better.
Right. Yeah, and I mean it's so beautiful. A lot of times we set so many high expectations, we're forgetting the journey itself. And I'm going to go back to why we're doing what we're doing. Because if you don't have the passion, if you treat it like a job, I mean, yes, you need to work, just like when you're in high tech, you need to work, just like with your other full-time job, you need to work, but you need to enjoy what you're doing. You need to, really feel it. I always go to feelings because I'm like a feelings person, but it's something that you have to feel on the inside that, oh my gosh, I helped this person and I helped this person. And I didn't even think I could help this person, but I helped him too. And, the next thing you know, it's like all these things that you thought were not possible, the doors are opening up and, you could just walk in and it's so welcoming. So with that in mind, are there any tips that you could give us of, what to focus on so that, we could get to where you are?
Yeah, so I would say, guys, that if you're looking for options, now is the perfect time to consider a home-based business, which really it's a phone-based business. I feel like with what we've all experienced last year, it's always safe to have a backup plan. And I don't know anyone in this world that doesn't need more money, need to make more money, protect their family, their future, what have you, because nothing is certain, right? But if there is an up and coming company, and I say up and coming, we've been around for 8 years, and there's such immense growth in this, because everybody on this earth needs to feel better. And if you want to make a difference, make an impact in your life and in someone's life, and have a return on that just for helping people, why not? So I would challenge everybody that watches this video to ask yourself, why not me? Why couldn't I do that? What would I do with, X amount of money per month if I could take the time I'm spending on social media, which, by the way, you can check your phone settings and see how much time per day. If I could have a return on that time, would that be worth it to you? Most people are going to say yes. So have hope, guys, but you have to ask questions. So reach out, comment down below if you want more information, because I guarantee you guys, if Sharon and I can do this, anybody can do this. As long as you are willing, hungry, and coachable. Those are the three things that we look for. Absolutely. But don't be shy. That's the other tip I would give. Don't be shy, because that shyness is gonna shield you from a really great opportunity here.
Exactly. So well said. Like I have nothing to add. That's so wonderful. So I think on this positive note, if you have any questions to us, if you want to start and feel what it means to live a life that's different, that's filled with passion, filled with love and support, then please do reach out to Ashley or I, and would love to show you around, would love to show you what it means to thrive. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.